So another situation you might face with the cross is instead of having the two pieces kitty corner to each other, you may have the two pieces directly across from each other. So there is a separate algorithm that will take care of this. For beginners, what I would recommend is if you see this one, you want to skip to the next video first. So you're going to skip the cross temporarily. You're going to orient the corners, so that is to turn the corners up so they face in the correct direction. And in doing that, it will change these. So rather than having the stripe going across, you'll have the two kitty corner to each other, and then you can do the cross. The algorithm for doing the cross does not change the corners. The previous algorithm that I showed that handles the two edges kitty corner to each other, it doesn't change the orientation of the corners. So that allows you to do the corners first, or you can do the corners after, and it won't really make a difference. This algorithm I'm about to show you, it does change the orientation of the corners. So it's a little bit more difficult algorithm. It's not as obvious. There's not like one piece that I'm moving around. So it's maybe a little bit more abstract to really understand. But the algorithm basically goes like this. I'm going to turn the front face, the right, the top. Now I'm going to put this piece back down. I'm going to turn the top piece back like this. I've lined up these guys and then put this guy back down. So I'm going to show that one more time. So here's the stripe, right? So I'm going to turn the front face, the right face, and the top face all in the clockwise direction. And now I'm going to do some counterclockwise turns. So I'm going to do the right face counterclockwise, the top face counterclockwise, and the front face counterclockwise. And now I've got my cross. You'll notice that it did change the corners though, so the corners are now no longer oriented in the same orientation that they were before. But that's fine, because at this point all I was really concerned about was getting that cross. Now that I've got the cross in place, I'll move on to the next algorithm, which is rotating these corners and orienting them correctly.